everybody, welcome to the Saturday GO.E1U relaunch strategy Zoom. My name is Alan Jones out of Dallas, Texas. I'm super excited, man. These past couple of days has been nothing short than amazing, and seeing so many different faces on this Zoom today. Guys, we have a chance to go out here and make some incredible income over the weekend. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what it's going to take to get you guys going, to earn Bitcoin, and to have tremendous success in this GO.E1U opportunity. Well, while I get everything set up and get things started, guys, just drop in the chat where you zooming in from on this Saturday. Who do we have out there? Waterbury, Connecticut. Welcome, Andrew. Welcome to the GO.E1U strategy zone. Who else do we have out there today, guys? Trinidad and Tobago, Raleigh, North Carolina. Welcome. San Diego. Welcome to the Zoom, guys. Guys, spend this time, get some last minute text message reminders. You definitely want to get your team on to understand what we need to do to take it to the next level. Because I don't know about you, but I definitely want to make six figures between now and the end of the year. Guyana, welcome to the Zoom. Who else do we have out there? Irvin, welcome, Judy. Welcome. All right, guys, without further ado, I'm going to start sharing my screen. Spend some time, get the last minute text message reminders out there. Like I said, like I did yesterday, guys, I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. What I want to do is I want to try to make sure that everybody gets a chance to really get in front of the information so they know exactly what it takes to go out here to build a successful business. So let me do this real quick. Share my screen. All right, perfect. Just 1 second. Let's see. All right, so the main thing that I want to do is just I want to go over just the money part, because on the strategy, we're going to talk about getting a Bitcoin. So I'm going to go over just the money part and then the strategy and what it takes to get going in this GO.E1U opportunity. The first thing I want to get people to understand that we earn referral bonus. We get paid whenever we refer another member to GO.E1U. The reason why that's so important is because, like most companies, they spend millions and millions of dollars on advertising, trying to go out there and grab a customer, which may or may not get them a customer. This is a more efficient way that they're only paying out as customers are being acquired. So, for example, when you go out there and refer your friends and family, you're going to earn a referral bonus. And the beautiful thing about earning a referral bonus here at GO.E1U is that referral bonus is going to be in Bitcoin. Now, I know a lot of things has happened over the past couple of days with the relaunch, and understand that a lot of accounts that came in for free. And I'm going to tell you guys to understand that the difference between a free account and new people coming in, because that's what's going to be the lifeline of the business. And that's what's going to definitely get your Bitcoins going. Now, our contract works like a smart contract, which simply means whenever Bitcoin is earned, that Bitcoin is direct deposited into your crypto wallet. Any new person coming in or any person cycling a matrix, there's a 25% admin fee. Now, this admin fee is taken out up front, is not taken out of your earnings. So keep that in mind. It's taken out in advance, not out of your earnings. So with all the earnings that I show in it is what's actually being deposited into your crypto wallet, subtracting any gas fees that we have no control over, right? Now, the 2x2 matrix makes it very simple, meaning that there's going to be 2 people on your level 1 and 4 people on your level 2, because only 2 people across and 2 levels down. So anytime somebody falls anywhere into your matrix, it doesn't matter if they're your level 1 or level 2, you're going to earn some Bitcoin. If you personally sponsor somebody, guess what? You're going to earn Bitcoin no matter where they land. If you don't personally sponsor somebody and you just so happen to receive a spillover or a roll-up of a paid member, you're going to earn Bitcoin. Now, notice I keep mentioning paid member. Remember, everybody that reactivated for free, so that way that you guys can get on the matrix, and that way we can go out there and start by bringing new people in so that Bitcoin can actually be flowing, all right? So here's how it works. You can cycle unlimited times. There's no limit to how many times that you can go out there and cycle and earn Bitcoin. So we have the $25 matrix, $100 matrix, $500 matrix, $1,000 matrix, and $4,000 matrix. And the $25 matrix, whenever you personally enroll somebody that lands on your level 1, well, whether you personally enroll them or not, right? But whenever you put somebody in, they land on your level one, you're gonna earn $6.25 in the 2x2 matrix, the $25 level. So it doesn't matter. Somebody lands on your first level, you're gonna earn $6.25. You know, somebody land on your second level, you're gonna earn $12.50. No matter who brought them in, no matter if you personally sponsor them or not, you're gonna earn $12.50 on the 4 open spots on your second level. Then you're gonna cycle. You're gonna get a $6.25 cycle bonus, bring your total for the matrix $68.75. Okay. Now the next level is the $100 level. Whenever we're on a $100 level, now when anybody come in on your level one, anytime somebody come in on your level one, you're gonna earn $25, right? Anybody come in on your level two, you're gonna earn $50. Okay. No matter who sponsored them, and then once you cycle, you're gonna earn $25 to a total of $275. Now, remember, guys, these are for new people coming in, not for the people that are free accounts. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to explain a little bit more. Now, for the 500, you're going to earn 125 whenever somebody get on your first level. You're going to earn 250 whenever somebody falls on your second level, and you're going to earn a 125 cycle bonus. So you're going to earn $1,375. Then on your $1,000 matrix, you're gonna earn 250 from people coming in on your first level, 500 for people coming in on your second level, plus a $250 cycle bonus brings total $2,750. And then at our 4,000, you're gonna earn $1,000 when people come in on your first level, 2,000 when people come in on your second level, and then $1,000 cycle bonus for a total of 11,000. So when you go through the matrix, guys, 68.75 when you cycle to 25, 27, let me see, 275 when you cycle to $100. 1,375 when you cycle to 500, 2,750 when you cycle to 1,000, and 11,000 whenever you cycle to 4,000. When you cycle all the matrix, you're looking at $15,468. Now we know people have blown past this. I mean, we see these transactions of Bitcoin actually hitting the deposits in real time, going to your crypto wallet, right? Why? Because we got real products. We're getting structured in a 2x2 matrix, right? There's no monthly admin fee, so there's no monthly admin fee whatsoever, right? There's no middleman. The Bitcoin is instantly. As you see with some of the testimonies, like the Prius, she was able to earn over 28,000, was able to go out there and buy her BMW X4, right? Now, here's some of the Q&A questions. I'm gonna go over the Q&A questions, and then I'm gonna get ready to open it up for. Then I open up for take some questions, guys. So there's the new 2x2 company matrix connected to the original 2x3 matrix and the Go Agent 2x2 matrix. Yes, the new 2x2 company matrix will merge all the matrices in one unified company matrix that you guys have seen. We have to pay anything to join the new 2x2 unified company matrix if I was already on the matrix? No. Everybody's been grandfathered in on all the matrices at their highest level. So whatever your highest level is, the 2x2 or the 2x3, you're going to be grandfathered in. Now, if you had the $10 matrix, you'll be upgraded for free to the $25 unified company matrix. Question: what happened to my team that I enrolled in the 2x3 matrix and the Go Agent 2x2 matrix? They would still be coded to you and follow you through the same genealogy of the new 2x2 unified matrix. When does the 2x2 unified matrix go live? Guys, we went live as of Thursday, and there are people that are still activating as we speak. So we're still going through that shuffle of existing people versus new people coming in, right? Now, what happens to the credits? The credits that you had in the 2x3, they're still there. So you can still utilize them and use them for different products and services and Go Agents and things. Is there anything that I need to do on Thursday to be placed in the new 2x2 uniform matrix? Yes, you have to hit the activate free button. And I know up until right now, there are still people that are still just now clicking the button because people are just now finding out about it. So they must manually activate the new position, because they don't activate it, they're not going to be placed on the 2x2 matrix. And I know a lot of people probably seeing a lot of people they've never seen before that's following on their matrix. And that's because of people that are getting in, pressing a button, and how the 2x2 is structured. And you may have people that's rolling up to you from we don't know how many levels, right? How long would I have to activate the free to be placed? And what happens if I don't never activate? Well, if you don't activate after 30 days, right, then you have to pay to rejoin GO.E1U all over again. And nobody want to do that, right? And then the placement will be in the order who clicks. Kind of what I was talking about. Like if somebody came in and they had a sponsor and they sponsored didn't click it, but they clicked it, and then they sponsor didn't click it, it's going to find the next available open spot of the matrix, and it's going to land there. So some people probably looked in their matrix and said, man, who are these people? I don't know them. Yeah, that's just how it works, right? Now, whenever you log into your back office, you're going to click on where it says affiliate portal. From affiliate portal, you're going to get the GO.E1U affiliate agreement, all right? So these are terms and agreements. From there, you're going to click on where it says GO.E1U matrix. Then you're going to click on reactivate and reactivate the packages. I'm going to show you what that looks like live, and then we'll open it up for some Q&A. So bear with me 1 second while I get this set up before we go live. Just 1 second. Get this pulled up. All right, guys, getting this pulled up right now as we speak. And let me share my screen. Perfect. So here's an account. So whenever you come in, guys, you're going to click on the affiliate portal. Once the affiliate portal comes up, you'll see the GO.E1U terms and agreements. From here, that's where you have to click agree and continue. Once you click agree and continue, it's going to say GO.E1U matrix. Once you click on the matrix, it's going to show you all the matrices that you need to reactivate. And any ones that you don't have, you can click on activate and upgrade. Okay. So keep that in mind. I want to pause that right there. And then let me show you what's been happening. So pulling my dashboard in my back office. So as you see, whenever you go to your affiliate portal and you click on your GO.E1U matrix, you'll see people that has landed in your matrix, right? Now, some of these accounts are free accounts. Some of these accounts are going to end up being paid accounts. We didn't go live until this morning, so people couldn't even pay to join until this morning. So now Bitcoin is finally being pumped into the matrix. So some of these accounts that you see landing, these are what's called free accounts, and the company can't pay out twice on accounts that has already been paid out already. So how do we earn? We got to go out there and bring in new blood. What's the strategy on doing it? I'm telling people right now, go out there and get 2 to bring 2. If you're at the 25, upgrade to the $100 level. If you're at the $100 level, your budget permitting, upgrade to the 500. If you're at the 500, upgrade to the 1,000. If you're at 1,000, upgrade a level and bring 2 people, and you're gonna see it go crazy. So if I go to the completed matrices, so you can see all these completed matrices. So you can see all the matrices that you completed, right? And it keeps going. Now remember, this is just the matrix shuffling right now. So because of the matrix shuffling, they still have to keep account of it. But you can see where the commission would be paying out. First level commission, second level commission, matrix cycle, right? Second level commission, matrix cycle. I mean, you're talking about some good money that's going to be made. Matrix commission, matrix cycle commission, matrix cycle commission 1,000. This is what I would have earned if we would have been alive, right? So keep this in mind, guys. And this can also be used as a way to go out there to recruit as well, too. Once you know when you get a paid person, you're going to have a hash next to it showing where the Bitcoin has been sent. But because the system still has to register them like normal, right? They're still going to have a chance to get in. And we're still going to, like once they start paying it and things start the next year, we got to start pumping the Bitcoin back into the matrix. But as you see, this is going to pay out some tremendous money for a whole lot of people that's going to have the ability to go out here and earn Bitcoin. But what I want to do is open it up for a little bit of Q&A because, like I said, this is a strategy session. And then we're going to talk about ways to go out here and build it on the next level. So if you have any questions right now for me, I just need you to raise your hand and I'll unmute. And let's go over some strategies and let's get this thing going, guys. You guys are first. Remember, you have to get the people that was in the business already the first dibs before we open it up to new people coming in. So if you got any questions, guys, or anything you want to add, raise your hand and I'll unmute you and we'll go from there. No questions. If that's the case, it's gonna be great because yesterday we was on there for 2 hours. Maybe we got all the questions answered yesterday. All right. Cindy, go ahead.
Okay. So when you're on the $100 matrix and someone joins $100, you said that $25 goes into your Bitcoin wallet, right?
That's correct.
On the first, where does the other $75 go?
So let me show you. Love your question. All right. So let me show you how this works out. Let me grab a calculator. And if anybody want to follow along with a calculator, feel free to do that. So I'm going to break it down on a matrix level. I'm going to break this whole matrix level down, okay? So there are 6 spots on the matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if 6 people came into the $100 matrix, that's going to be 6 times what? 100. So on the calculator, we're going to put 600. Okay. Now, whenever somebody comes in on the first level, the matrix is going to pay out $25 for Alan, right? So we're going to subtract $25 for Alan. But wait, Alan is also on somebody's level what? Can somebody answer that question for me? In the chat or unmute?
$25.
101.
Say it again. If Alan is on Depria's level 1 and she earned $25, he's also going to be on somebody's level what?
Level 1?
He's on Depria's level 1.
Level 2.
Thank you, Betty. Level 2, right? So if he's on somebody's level 2, then it's also going to pay out what? $50 to somebody. So let's subtract 50. Okay. So we're going to subtract 50. Okay. Same thing for Liz. $25 is going to get paid out to Depria on level 1. And then another $50 is going to get paid out to Depria sponsor because that's the level 2. Okay. Now, level 2. So now this time, right? $50 is going to get paid out to who? Depria, right? So we're going to subtract 50 for Shaq. Alan's also going to make $25 because Shaq is on his level what, guys? You can mute, put it in there. I want to know y'all follow
Jack
me.
is on
Level 1.
Alan's
Level
level
1.
1.
Exactly. So we're going to subtract $25 from there. Okay, same thing for Amy. $50 to Depria. $25 to Alan, right? Same thing with Lorena. $50 to Depria. $25 to Liz. $50 to Depria. Set $25 to Liz, right? Now she just cycled, right? Okay. So that $25 is going to go to Depria. So subtract $25. So now it's $125 left. How much does it cost to start up a new matrix?
100.
100.
Plus the what?
Plus the 25 cycle bonus.
No, the cycle bonus got paid to Depria, but you're
Okay.
close. What do we pay when you join the business?
25%. 20.
And that's the what?
Administrative fee.
Administrative fee. So now 125 is left over, and that's what starts you a brand new cycle or a brand new matrix. Sorry. So that 100 goes into the new matrix. $25 go to the company.
Okay.
All right. Does that make sense for everybody?
Yes, it did.
Yes, it makes sense.
It's amazing. So that next $100, so let's say Depria, she popped up, or let's say, she popped up, boom, it's gonna pop up on a new matrix and it's gonna keep going and going and going and going. And that's how we're able to do this, amazing new compensation plan. All right, Andrew.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Y'all can hear you loud and clear.
All right, great. What's up, Coach? Just to speak on when I had two people land on my pay line, but you answered my question already earlier. Some free accounts are gonna land there, and so when I registered someone yesterday, um, I reactivated their account. So let's say when they reactivate or bring somebody in under their account and they land on my pay line, um, will I get paid for it or that will be considered as a free account?
So you answered your own question. If it's a free account, you can't pay out on a free account because there's no Bitcoin coming in. If they're a brand new paid member, then yes. Once paid members come in, Bitcoin is going to get transferred immediately. See, the ledger is it can only show what would have been paid. But once the Bitcoin is there, because remember it works like a smart contract. Once the Bitcoin comes in, the Bitcoin is going to go out. So remember, we're just the first ones. It's giving us position first in this brand new 2x2 matrix, and that's what we've been doing for the past couple of days. Today is the official go day. So today is the day to say, hey, let's go out here, let's bring in some new people, let's get them plugged into this amazing 2x2, matrix, and let's go out here and earn some Bitcoin. And the way that we go out there and do that is I'm trying to get everybody to have this notion to upgrade to the next level if you can, and get two to get two. If you go out there and get two people, so let's say in this scenario, let's say Dupree went out there and got two people to come in to the $100 matrix, right? Now, of course, remember, they still got to go in order. So they got to come in at the 25 and then they come in at the 100. She's going to earn $50 already for the two people that she brought in. Just already. She got her $25 for Alan, $25 for Liz. And then she taught them to do the same thing and they brought in two. And then she's going to earn $50 for Shaq, $50 for Amy, $50 for Lorena, $50 for Wine, right? And then the $25 cycle bonus. And now officially, guess what happens? She cycles and there's Bitcoin that been paid out, right? So as soon as she land on somebody else's matrix because she's paid out from the paid people, then that's going to trigger somebody else Bitcoin as well. So remember, for the first 30 days, and that's why we gave you 30 days for people to reactivate after that. So there's going to be some prorates in between there, between people that paid and didn't pay. So let's say she came in and Alan was a free account, Liz was a free account. But then she sponsored Shaq. So she earned 50 because he's on the level 2, right? And then Amy to be 50 to level 2. Now, the only thing that might be a little bit prorated will be the cycle bonus, because the cycle bonus will be prorated just because it's paying out, the cycle bonus, but she'll still earn. And then what happens eventually, right? In order to people to move their matrix, new people is going to have to eventually come in because it's only so many people that can reactivate. So, and there's people that's not going to never reactivate and they're going to have to pay all over to come in. So our goal is to go ahead and crank this thing up into momentum and just tell people, hey, two to get two. And for a lot of people, man, I cannot stress to you how important it is. If you're sitting at literally the $25 or the $100, you need to go to the next level of the matrix. That is your shortcut. That is your way to jump ahead of everybody before the wave. Because you don't want to wait till things start pumping and then you jump into the higher matrix, because that's how I missed out on a lot of money. I waited and I regret. I took a $10,000 to $11,000 hit by not jumping to that next level. So that's what I highly recommend for people. I know people are signing people up today. I've seen it, and so it's just the same. I mean, people are excited. Get them on the Zooms, get them, strategizing as well. All right, Cindy.
So when this person cycle out here, there's no out of pocket. They automatically goes. This cycle starts over from, well, how you explained a while ago, where you pay 100 and right. So there's no out of pocket. You automatically cycle based on how the funds are circulated.
That's it. Remember, at the end of the day, we only come out of pocket one time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. I'm very clear on that on it, City.
Now it may be some proration in there, right? Due to the fact that some accounts may be free and some accounts may be paid, if that makes sense. Like this Bitcoin will pay 275 normally. But if only half of the people are paid accounts and the other half are not paid accounts, then it's not going to pay the full 275, right? It's going to pay a percentage of what it may be half of 275 until everything starts flowing. And as you start moving, remember the new people coming in, they don't have people that's going to, it's going to be bringing in new people as well too. So you'll see it flow through. And as the quicker we flow through this, guys, the quicker we can get these, reactivations done. It's just this first 30 days is going to be a little, wonky a little bit just because of people reactivating. I mean, we're going to get some people that's going to be excited and they're going to come in, 2 weeks from now, reactivating an account. It may pop up on your account, right? So that's the only thing. I know I'm gonna talk to them about if there's a way that we can see if it's a paid or new person or not. It may not be that big of a deal. And at the end of the day, I mean, you kind of got an idea of your team who reactivated, who brought in new people. Remember how fast we grew? We had, I think within the first month, we had like 50, 60,000 people, right? So it'll grow fast. Anybody can grow fast, meaning you could be you are the top. Let's look at it like this. Pretend you're at the top of your 2x2. So if you're at the top of that thing, the first thing you want to do, hey, let me get my two and teach them to do the same thing. That's the first duplication. Then when they duplicate it and do the same thing, guess what? Now you're off to the races. Everybody's rolling back up to you. So I just wanted to keep that in mind. But all right, guys, we're here to ask questions and strategize. So ask the questions that you guys have, and definitely y'all got me for like at least the next 30 minutes. Just raise your hand. Let me know what question you guys have. Courtney.
Hello, Mr. Jones. Great day to you.
Hey, same here.
Thank you. Hey, I actually don't have a question. I felt that was pretty, I felt that you did a great job explaining it. So I have a pretty good understanding of how it works. Now I just need to see it in action. So I'm going to go take care of some business. But I just wanted to say thank you for the meeting. I definitely needed to attend this. I don't want to leave early, but you answered my question. So
And that's what it's for. Listen, that's what it's for. And so, Courtney, if you got people psychos, show this. This, guys, is so important. Y'all see these transactions? This is what would have been going into your crypto wallet normally, right? So you know and see that it works.
yes.
See, understand this. When I got started, I show people all the time. When I first got started, I started at the 25 and 100. I'm a
I
big
see.
time network marketer and still only came in at the 25 and 100. That was my mess up. I screwed that over because I personally didn't have the bigger vision. My person I sponsor had a bigger vision. See, once y'all start seeing these confirmation hash, that's when you know that the Bitcoin is being sent to your wallet.
Nice.
Okay? So that's how you're gonna know if the person is paid, if they're not paid. Y'all see them hash marks sent, and y'all can see activation of the $1,000 package. I activated the 500. Like I had to upgrade, and y'all see $1,000, $100 payments, and then it started going up to $500 Bitcoin payments, and then it started going up to $1,000 Bitcoin payments, $500 Bitcoin payments. Man, I didn't know if this thing was gonna work, right? I'll be straight transparent. I wasn't 100% sold when the person was telling me about the opportunity. I'm tiptoeing. Look, $4,000 crypto payments. I was tiptoeing. But I can tell you right now, earning over $225,000 in the first 60 days of this opportunity, I've never done it in any other opportunity. And I would stack up against any top income earner in the industry as far as making that amount of money that fast, that soon. All right. So utilize these things, guys. So you can go back here, even though you don't got Bitcoin, guess what? The people that's coming in, they don't know it, right? Do this certificate. Show that. Promote. Everybody got this back there. Go out there and share. This is
Thank
what
you,
we
man.
made. This
Thank you. I
Bitcoin
definitely
made.
will
So,
do.
yeah, screenshot this stuff. Put it on your page. I put it on mine. Look, let me show you what my page look like. Let me show you my story real quick, and I'll let you guys off here. This is how you promote. post on your stories, right? So this is one of my stories. This
Wow.
everybody here earned over $500,000 in Bitcoin, and our team earned over $1 million in Bitcoin. Right? People see that type of stuff. They see it. They're watching. They're looking. Right? Go to the next one. You know, $200,000 Bitcoin earners. Let me show you how. Go to the next one. I screenshotted this. These are payments that would have came in. Our system works. That's the biggest thing. Our system works. So we got to bring in people. And then I'm showing some of the crypto that I did receive before. All this is GO.E1U. This was a $6,000 day. Yesterday, if things was working, yesterday could have been a $22,000 plus day for me.
Wow.
Let me show you guys. Let me show you how yesterday would have been a $22,000 day. All right. First off, this is a matrix cycles on the 250. So first off, this is a matrix cycle on what? The $4,000 level, right? So at the $4,000 level, when you cycle 11, how much you earn? $11,000. So yesterday, I cycled through that. I'll show you real quick. Twice. There you go. Let's see. So twice. So that'd have been 22,000 right there. And then let's see, there's a $500 cycle bonus. I saw that right there. Somewhere in there, $500 cycle bonus. What's the $500 cycle bonus? That's what? Nope. So somewhere here, $500 cycle bonus. So no, that was $500 for somebody landing on a level 2. So that would have been $500 just for him landing on a second level, just in my $500 one. Somebody landing on a 250 for landing on a second level. You know?
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. These are screenshot this. That's why I'm telling you firsthand it's real, because you guys seen how much I made already in GO.E1U, and most people have made the most money they have ever made in this opportunity. We're just getting this thing kicked back up again. These are going to be real payments coming out soon when people starting to join and people getting paid. Remember, sometimes somebody joining, you're earning. You want them to get 2. If 2 people go out there and get 2, you're paid. You're paid. Let me explain this one time real quick, and then I'll let you out. You got 2. In this scenario, $1,000, like you went out there and got 2 brand new people. You just earned $500. They went out there and got 2 new people. Guess what? You just earned another $500, $500 plus a $250 cycle bonus. You just earned $2,750. You want to go out there and make $2,750 a day? Go out there and find 2 people that want to come in up to the $1,000 package and get them to get their 2. You want to earn $1,300 today? Get 2 people that come in at $500 and go tell them to get 2 to come in at $500. You want to go out there and earn $275 today? Have 2 people come out there to the $100 level and get them to do the same. And guys, remember, all of these are paying and they're combining. So 68 plus 275 plus 1375 plus 2,750. You know, and if you ain't on this $4,000 level yet, you ain't got to put nobody into that level yet. But trust me, there's a lot of people that's going to come in on this $4,000 level. That's why you see this cycle twice already, because that's how many people were already on the $4,000 matrix. So you see the $4,000 Bitcoin payments that I was earning in the matrix. So I just wanted to put that out there, guys.
Thank you.
Are you welcome?
That's amazing.
Quick question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the board. But yeah, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Lionel. I know Shalonda was next, so I was getting to Shalonda and I'll get to you Lionel. I just want to go in order real quick.
All right, cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I got on late, so this question might already be, you might already answered it, because then when I got on, I got a phone call. But anyway, I got back in. What I wanted to know is, what if you have a couple people already underneath you that have not, or say for instance, maybe not already, they haven't reactivated their account yet, but what if they've had people underneath them that activated theirs?
They're going to roll up next available spots. You got people up under you that you sponsored. They got people up under there that they sponsored. And they can have people under them that they sponsored. It don't matter how many levels down. What's going to happen is it's a forced matrix. So it's going to find the next available spot, right? It's not going to go past you because you're active. Now, if you wasn't active, they'll go past you and find the next person.
Got it. I got it. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And guys, just to add to what she just said real quick, also understand that yesterday and, there's still free accounts rolling in, right? That's why I said it's imperative so we can start bringing new blood so we can start getting that Bitcoin earned. So a lot of you guys probably see a lot of people that y'all didn't even know who is this person, who's this person. I mean, I have a ton of people I've never seen on my matrix anytime before. And that's because their group or their sponsor or somebody up under them didn't activate. Now, they can still come back and activate, and it will end up going up under them only when they cycle. So the person that they sponsored, when they finally cycle, then it'll cycle back to their original sponsor. Same thing that if you have somebody that, beat you to the punch, when they cycle, then they'll come back up under you. But if they don't never reactivate, congratulations. After 30 days, that's your person. It'll switch over to you. You'll be their personally sponsored person as well. All right. So thank you so much for that question, Ms. Brown. Lionel.
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
All right, great. Great job. Appreciate you doing the call. Quick question for you. So now, are there any presentations we can kind of, anything recording with this new setup that we have?
Yeah, I got several ones. I got a YouTube one. Let me see if I grab it real quick. I'll drop
Okay.
what I do, and then, eventually everybody's asking next to them.
And
Okay.
also with this new setup, are we paying any monthly fees or anything like that? Or is there any kind of...
No monthly fees.
So whoever's in is grandfather, we just got to go there and just kind of reactivate, click on the stuff, and we should be good to go and just start recruiting.
You got it.
All right. Sounds simple enough. Thank you.
Glad. Thank you. All right. What other question you got real quick?
That's pretty much it. So are you going to have it in the chat, you're saying?
Yeah, I'm about to drop it right now in the chat. I think this is it right quick.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, there we go. Dropped in the chat. All right, guys. Cindy.
Hi.
Hey.
So we have persons have a month in which to reactivate their account, but also persons would be paying, new persons will be coming in as, so would there be so persons who came on my matrix were persons who reactivated. Now then persons going to pay and I'm going to go forward. Now let's say 2 weeks down the line somebody decide to reactivate. They will drop on the matrix also. So is there a different color to differentiate which ones are reactivation and which ones are paying persons?
So that's something I'm gonna talk to them about. I know that it's supposed to be, right? To kind of help us out along so we know who is, kind of free reactivated and who's not. I'll get the answer to that. I'll reach out to David today and kind of get that answer for that as well too. Now, also
So
say, go
one
ahead.
second. So going along, next 3 weeks down the line, I could have a reactivation on my account that I'm not going to be getting paid for somewhere down in the month. That could happen.
Yeah, that's true. And that's why I say for the first 30 days, it's going to be a little bit, a little bit wonky just because of some of the people that's going to get excited. They're going to see all this crazy momentum and they're going to want to get back in. Now, look, check this out, though. When a new person reactivates, they bring in some new people. Yeah, if they land on your level 2, you're going to get paid for them, So, yeah, so for the ones that didn't pay, then no, you're not going to get paid on them. But like I said, right now it's trying to get everybody got 30 days to reactivate, 30 days to come in, and they got to come in all over again. So that's the grace period. We wanted to give them a 30-day grace period to reactivate. So, but in them 30 days, it's up to us to bring in some new blood to get this thing moving and pumping. And then, after 30 days, we know there's no more reactivations at that point, right? So everything coming in is just straight profit at that point. Sandra, she said, hey, what happens when you have both the $10 and the $25 matrix? You're just grandfathered into the $25 matrix. So the $10 went to 25. So you just have the $25 matrix. You're upgraded to the highest matrix level that you have. All right, guys, what other questions you guys have? Y'all got me for about 20 more minutes, unless y'all got no more questions. I don't know about you, but I mean, who's excited? I mean, who has went to their transaction history? Just going to your transaction history should have got some people excited, knowing what you can go out there and do as well. In addition to that, go out there and like I said before, man, click on them certificates, share these all across the internet. Like, we got to build momentum. It's up to us to make this happen. Teamwork makes the dream work. When the water rises, all boats float. Remember, everybody on the Zoom is not under me. I don't benefit from doing these Zoom. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't I don't just benefit from doing these Zooms. That's a better way of putting it, right? So I'm doing this for all teams across the board, people that I've never seen other countries, just so that we can get this movement going. Because remember, momentum is like a freight train running downhill. You can't do nothing to stop it. So if we bring the momentum, guess what? If you're excited, this person is promoting, this person is promoting, guess what? It helps everybody because everybody's like, man, this GO.E1U is paying out so much money, right? So with that being said, let's see. Abraham,
Hi,
Hello, Miss
Randy.
Allen.
how's it going?
Fine, thank you. I'm Ibrahim from Tanzania, and I've been getting a little bit hard to explain to some of the business here in Tanzania to use Go agents, the Go chats and the Go voice. Is it possible for GO.E1 Live to put a sample of a tool that is explaining about GO.E1U Live on our back offices or on the main website of GO.E1U Live? At least we can have a sample that shows how the Go agent works. Is it
Awesome.
possible to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So here's what I'm recommending, right? So
Okay.
the biggest thing that I'm 100% recommending, well, first off, look back there. We got some videos, but we're gonna do product training, and the reason why it's a little bit set up, Lolo's gonna do the product training. I'm the compensation guy, right? So, uh,
Okay.
so Lolo's gonna do the training on the products. She would have did one this Saturday, but I think she's gonna do it for Wednesday. So we're gonna get an announcement on Wednesday for the product training. Typically, I think it's going to be at 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll just double check. I'm putting it out there. And so that's going to be the chance that you guys have to learn about the product. She'll walk you through the back office, get you all set up, because this time I want everybody needs to create a funnel. I don't care what business you're doing. I don't care if you're doing pharmacy. I don't care if you're doing prepaid legal. I don't care if you're doing
Okay.
Herbalife, Melaleuca, it does not matter. If you have a Forex business, if you got a weight loss, you need to be promoting your business, guys. Your business. You need to be creating pages to build your other MLM company or whatever business that you're part of. The more you utilize our tools, people are going to see it and want it. Let me just show something to you guys. Let me show this real quick. Since it's part of our training, let me click on this. All right, let me open up our marketing suite. And then once you build out your tools, we're going to highlight it on the Zooms when you build up your pages, right? Because the purpose of GO.E1U is to help you build your existing online business, right? So everybody has an existing online business. So I'm going to show you one of my site builders. And as this comes up, so one of my existing business that I have is a Korean skincare business. So I built a site for me. I built a site for the Priya. Let me show you what the site looks like. So this is a web page, right? Now think about this. How many people in this opportunity will want a website like this? So they could go out there and promote their existing MLM business. And they ask, how can I get a site like this? Well, I'm glad you asked. We offer this in GO.E1U. And not only do we offer the ability for you to create a site like this, but you also could earn where you help others create their site for their existing business, all right? This is all done on GO.E1U's platform. And guys, I did this in probably like about an hour or 2 hours. I could come back and make it look even better. But don't this look nice? Does this look nice to everybody? Let me know.
Yeah, that's a good site, man.
It's a good site.
Yeah.
Then Somebody introduced and said, hey, there's a water filtration. I said, okay, water filtration. Man, you need to watch what's in your water. I was like, bro, after I've seen the video, I said, oh my God, I'm worried about water now. I don't care about water. But I went out there and created a funnel. You would never see me post about water filtration, but I created a funnel and some pamphlets, and people are signing up to get water. Look at this. This comes in, and let me show you.
Working group shows millions of Americans are drinking water tainted with unsafe levels of chemicals, metals, and radioactive substances. In its annual update to its tap water database, the group analyzed water quality data taken from 2021 to 2023.
So look, they can hit this, know what's in the water. They can put in their zip code, right? They can come back here and say, hey, get free water testing. This took only like 30 minutes. Fill out that form, submit it, boom. That's it. These are the tools that we have, guys. Let me see what other stuff I built back here in the back office. You know, church flow funnel. So these are some of the things that can really help you guys get out here. So look, get the ebook, right? So these are the things that I'm trying to show you that works for so many people to go out there and build and engage in all this. You could be a life coach. You can have finance, and hey, come go and get this, whatever it is that you market, guys. You get where I'm going. We got the tools to help you set your business up, to build this thing up. And so that's another way to get in some of these big time network marketers that have teams of 500, 1,000 people or more, right? That can come in here. Not only can they get their team set up on funnels of their existing business, but they also have the ability to go out there and also earn Bitcoin in the process. So if I say, hey, let me create a quick new funnel, I can do AI, right? Or I can do template. If I do template, click continue, guess what? Now, all these different templates came up. Look at this. Somebody may have a lash studio or a beauty salon. Some people may have a roofing business. I don't even know what this is. Strengthen Forge. Let me see. What is this? Up body mindset. They may be a workout person, right? So let me pull this up real quick. I know my computer kind of going slow. What is this? Power to capable man. Power consistent building habits. If I like this, all I gotta do is go in there and edit all this stuff. Edit the picture. Take out this. You could be done. Your site is up, ready. Look, get the book. Download the app. Simple, guys. I'm just trying to get you to understand we have some simple stuff, right? All right. I hope that answered that question. What other questions you guys have, real quick? Or Clement? All right. Charlotte, I see your phone unmuted.
Yes, hello. Thank you for taking this call. What about our credits that we used to earn? Will we be earning credits? Or
Absolutely.
how do we earn credits?
They'll earn every time somebody join, and anytime somebody join, you're getting credits, right? Anytime you cycle, you're getting credits. Whichever matrix level you cycle, you're getting more credits.
Okay.
They give us a lot of credits. Look what the web funnel builder, 150 credits. Website builder, 150 credits. Email marketing, 150 credits. Workflow automation, 75 credits. Booking calendar. Look how many credits I have. A lot of you guys got a lot of credits and y'all not even using them. So
Wow.
That out there. Yeah, use the products. I'm telling you, use the products.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Andrew.
Hey, I'm back, Coach. I was reading in the agreement, and but this is the first time I saw it with taxes. Oh, do we have to pay taxes on the Bitcoin we earn?
No, we just got, but it has to be worded in there, right? We have to talk about
Yeah,
taxes,
okay.
but remember, you get paid in Bitcoin. So anytime you get paid in Bitcoin, you're only taxed whenever that's coming out, So so look what it says. So I want to read what it says. It says affiliates act as independent contractors, not employed in GO.E1U. Affiliates are responsible for tracking and reporting all income earned, commissions, and bonuses. Who's responsible? Affiliate. Meaning I made $225,000 that paid into my Coinbase account, right? Okay. I'm only taxed on that money when I withdraw it from Coinbase. Coinbase is in a 1099B, right? Okay. So understand that's crypto. So anytime we cash out crypto, then you're taxed. I have a tax business. I ain't gonna go into too much tax. I'm not gonna be answering no tax questions, right? Okay. Now, if there ever is a time that we switch over to fiat to cash, then we'll have to send out what's called a 1099 form. Okay. But we got to have this in addition, we got to have this in the wording, right? So, but right now we pay out in crypto. So in crypto, there's no 1099 from GO.E1U to any taxes because nothing is being hashed out. That's going to be up to your crypto wallet, depending on which crypto wallet that you have. I don't want to go into too much details on that. That's another thing for another day, right? Now, there may be a situation which you may have to provide proof of your payments. I'm gonna say that I had so much money going to Coinbase that they wanted to verify me over and over again. So I did have to get a list of all my transactions from GO.E1U and send it to Coinbase, and just so to make sure that I didn't have no issues with my account, right? And once they figured out, okay, he's getting his money as an affiliate for GO.E1U, it wasn't a problem. Was it an inconvenience for like a couple of weeks? Yeah, absolutely. But that was my fault because I was dealing with Coinbase. I love Coinbase. I think Coinbase is a great option, but we got documentation if we ever need it that we're getting paid Bitcoin in the right way and we're not sending money through terrorists and all this other stuff, KYC crap, right? But there's other wallets that you don't have to do a KYC. You never have to worry about it. But there's alternate. But you know, I'm not gonna go get that. But there's alternate ways that you get your money out. But that's what that means right there. Lionel, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So is there a tutorial that shows how to reactivate? Because I just went to the account. It's kind of confusing a little bit. I'm kind of rusty. How do you?
Okay, so I can show you right off the rip. I'm gonna show you this, and then I'm gonna show you in the PowerPoint. I went over it. I'm gonna do it again real quick.
Okay, thank you.
So to reactivate, guys, whenever you log into your GO.E1U back office, you're gonna click. It says affiliate portal. There's affiliate portal right here, and then there's a portal in the upper right hand corner that got the little head, right? So once you click the affiliate portal, this screen is gonna pop up. As soon as you click affiliate portal. Okay, once you click agree and continue, then it's going to pop back into your affiliate portal and it's going to show your referral link. Okay, once it show your referral link, then you're going to click where it says GO.E1U matrix. Once you click GO.E1U matrix, it's going to pop up which to the highest level you're on, the matrix is going to pop up. And then, so in this case, this person had the 4,000. So you go 25, 100, 500, 1,000, 4,000, and you just click reactivate and you'll see your matrix pop up. When your matrix pop up, it's going to be empty, people. I had somebody ask that question early in the morning. I activated my matrix. Why is it empty? Well, you just activated your matrix. Nobody popped up on it just yet, you know? So it's going to be empty and then it'll fill up as either you put people in, other people reactivate or spill over as it starts to grow. All right. What other question you guys have? All right. Hope they answer your question, Lionel.
No, thank you. But is there a recording? Let's say I have to explain this to someone or say is any kind of recording?
Yeah, every one of these training Zooms I recorded. As a matter of fact, let me drop my last one I did. We had a long one in there. Let me see real quick. Let me see. Let me see real quick. See if I can find this training. So, okay. I'm gonna drop the one I did yesterday in here. Because last time, I don't know how long it takes for it to do it. If you need it done right now, I'm going to drop this in here for everybody as well. Love the excitement in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. I see it in here. So when somebody answered the question, somebody said something. Yep. That's it. BM. Yep. I ain't gonna get into too much tax questions on it, but yep, there's some wallets that report to IRS, and there's definitely some that don't. Right. We're just gonna leave it at that. That's why companies say you're responsible for your own taxes and not us. Not us. But there's definitely benefits of having crypto. All right. Any more questions, Lionel, for me?
No, you're great. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Enjoy your Saturday. All right.
Yeah, I want to.
BM. See, I'm scared. Listen, I got kids, so if I see initials BM on her, I'm like, man, hey. No, I'm just playing. BM, you're unmuted.
I just want to be clear. For the $25 board, we get approximately 68, say $70. To go to the next level, we will have to come out of pocket between the difference between the 125 to the 70, correct?
Yeah, so let me explain this real quick. I'm gonna go over $25 to make sure that we're on the same page, okay? So on the $25 level, this is the $25 matrix. Understand that here at GO.E1U, you can upgrade at any time. We don't have a auto upgrade to the next level system in place. Like each matrix level come with credits, and the credits are used for different packages and services, right? So if somebody come in at the $25, remember it costs how much to open up this matrix? $25, okay? So you're gonna earn $6.25 as people land on your first level, and then you earn $12.50 as people land on your second level, and then you get a $6.25 cycle bonus. So you'll earn $68.75, right? Your $25 has already been taken out. So $68.75 would have been, that's the amount that you earn in Bitcoin, and you started a brand new $25 matrix. Now, if you wanted to upgrade to the $100 level, right, and you did not want to come out of pocket any more money that you put in on the 25, then you're going to need to cycle this matrix at least twice, okay? If you cycle it twice, that'll give you like 137.50, somewhere like, let me get my calculator out. Let me quit trying to do my math in my head. 68.75 times 10. So they give you $137.50, right? Which the next matrix level is 125 to join. You can take that and keep going and upgrade it and upgrade it. And that's how people do. Even with the 1,000 and 4,000, they waited till they made enough money to upgrade to the next level if they didn't want to come out of any pocket. Or you may not want to wait, right? Remember, I waited, I missed out on a lot of money. If you got enough to go ahead and open up the 25 and 100, open them both up. If you got enough to open up the 25, 100, and 500, open them all up. Guys, the highest levels, the more matrices you open at the highest level or up to the highest level, the better opportunity you can, because I'm telling you, it's smaller at the top. So when you have more people at the $25 and $100 level, when you start, what happened is, in the last time, there's people that jumped up in the 1,000 and 4,000 and made a lot of money, because then a lot of people have the 1,000 and 4,000 to get on the matrix, so they automatically cycled all the way up. Remember what we talked about? And it'll go all the way up to the next available force matrix, right? So there's some people that found the $1,000 or $4,000 and end up landing like up under my matrix, end up getting spillover and just benefit, just being just straight up parents. So you bypass so many people when you get on the higher levels of the matrix, especially right now with relaunching as well. So I just want to put that out there.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right, Clement.
Yeah, I have a question about the affiliate agreement. That is number 9. Is talking about chargebacks, fraud, and disputes.
Okay. So we gotta have that listed on there. Understand, in Bitcoin, there is no chargebacks, right? Now, with anything, if there's some type of detected fraud, the company can figure out that, because believe it or not, there are people that know how to create ghost wallets and ghost crypto transactions, right? And it has happened before, all right? But at the end of the day, it's harder to do what we got planned in Bitcoin. But if it ever does switch over to a credit card processing, understand that, there may be chargebacks or any frauds or any disputes, but we have to have this wording, right? Because we're a legitimate company. We got to have this verbiage in our terms and agreements.
Yeah, I actually wanted to understand what is self-referrals.
Self-referrals, meaning self-referrals, meaning somebody can go out there and create different other self-accounts, fraudulent purchases, all of that, right? So it happens. We see a lot of, the name of the game, I mean, you're dealing with millions of people across the world. People's always going to find a way to get over on the system, find loopholes, different things of that nature. It just happens, right? Good thing we deal with Bitcoin, so we don't really have to worry about it. But like I said before, there was a case that people were figuring out how to create like fake Bitcoin transactions, like what they call phantom transactions before. So it's so much in it. I don't know it all, but we got to have this verbiage in there, right? So if it doesn't apply to you, I wouldn't even worry about it.
Does this mean about when people create different accounts under themselves?
No,
like people
this
who had 3 accounts or something like
no.
that?
You can purchase whatever accounts you want. These are people that are knowingly, willingly trying to defraud the GO.E1U system.
Okay. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? That's a total different aspect. But we got to have these terms and agreements. It has to be listed. It's just like if you have a store, you got to have return policies and different things of that nature listed because it's required to have these terms and agreements listed.
Thank you.
All right. All right. What other question you got? All right, guys. Well, it's about that time. I'm willing to take one more question. If not, we're gonna turn you loose to go out here and start sharing this information, start going out here, getting some people enrolled, loving this Bitcoin, earning this Bitcoin. Let me check the chat because I think we had some people drop some stuff in the chat real quick. Let's see what we got. Man, you're welcome. You're welcome, guys. Hey, I'm gonna do this thing again tomorrow at the same time. Spread the word. Go out here. Let's build this. Let's take this all the way to the top. Print out them things, share it on your page. Hey, guys, what if I could show you a way that you can go out there and get your car note paid every single month? Hey, what if I could show you a way that you can go out there and get your mortgage paid for every single month? Hey, do you seem like you got more bills than you have money? But what if I could show you a way that I can help you cut your bills in half? Like, these are the things that you guys need to be saying. Hey, Christmas time is coming up. What if I could show you a way that you could earn some extra income before Christmas time? Or hey, what if I could show you how you could pay off your car early? These are things that might help you just to get somebody's attention, just so you can show them how. Because when people see it, then they could make the decision if it's for them and they could build this business or not. Your job is just to pique their interest, get them in front of the information, and let them make a decision on GO.E1U. And I'm telling you right now, we've had tons of people, go out here and create tremendous income. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars have already been paid out, right? So with that being said, guys, you have a blessed rest of your Saturday from across the world, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out. I try to get as much questions as I possibly can without it becoming too overboard. Too overwhelming. Sorry, and we'll just go from there. So, guys, appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, also, hold on one second. Let me get you guys connected to our groups. Let me see. Hopefully, everybody's like in our Telegram group. At least, let me start sharing some of these groups real quick. And then that way I can kind of like will help out as well, because I want to make sure that you guys have access to some groups so you guys can get information, because I know some people don't have that information. Take a look real quick. See if I can share it. Okay, here we go. I'm about to drop it in there. So here's some of the groups that I'm a part of. I think that kind of all merged together. Let me make sure it's spread out a little bit. Take a look. See if this works better. Hopefully this works better. Let me try one more time, guys, so the way you can get it here. And let me know if the links work.
Yes, it does. I've already requested.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I was just wondering because I didn't know if since it was they were so put together, I didn't know. So
This link is for the WhatsApp group, right?
yep, we got WhatsApp group, Telegram group, and
Okay.
my Facebook group. So there's at least 3 groups that you guys can jump in. And like I said, I'll leave that up there for like a couple more minutes so you guys can click on it. That way you can at least be plugged in to some information, especially if you're upline or somebody may not be as plugged in, and that way you get some of the information firsthand as well too. So with that being said, guys, I really appreciate everybody jumping on the Zoom. Like I said, I'm just going to leave it open for like 1 more minute so you guys can actually get on there, click request join, and then I'll go ahead and shut this out. But guys, have a blessed Saturday. Man, let's take this all the way to the top. Thank you.
To the top. Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.